So you're in the 20 by 20 room. I have a map set up here. Down one way that you had come from, you do catch a hint of fresh air. However, there is another path that leads further down into the structure.
Character sheets. Here's Kel. Spell slot wise, I'm very low. I'm a bit low on health, but I still have one wild shape, I think. What am I right now? I think I'm still a fire snake.
What a party we have. What am I right now?
What am I?
It's pretty good.
I think I did a small little short recap.
So you guys exploded out of a jar in a guy's bedroom, killed him in bed, but not before he called the guards. You ran down a hallway, hold yourselves up in a 20 by 20 room, and started fighting them. And despite 7 perception checks, nobody noticed that you guys were being ambushed from behind. Then you were fighting on both sides, and you smashed them all into tiny little pieces.
Not easily. Like real rough, real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm a fire snake. I'm pretty sure I'm fire. I know I activated fire snake, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get knocked out of it.
No, I'm pretty sure you are a snake again.
Yeah.
So I do still have both my normal wild shapes, and I think a spell slot or two. But sorry, it's just you asked earlier how we were doing, and that's it.
Nope, that's exactly what I was looking for, was where people were at.
Yeah.
So.
No, don't stop playing the video. Stop it.
Ooh, game map incoming.
Oh, hibida hoopaps.
Papa.
Dutch angles.
What's the skeleton is? Is that Megan's shoulder mount?
Yes, we'll just take him off for now because he's
attached to me.
Literally wrapped around you.
Honestly, especially if she keeps it around, it would be funny, hilarious, and awesome if you like 3D printed off like the upper top of a skeleton, or even like a cheap skeleton, and just snapped him in half and just like glued it to her back or something.
I mean, I may or may not be trying that already.
Oh man, you and your. Alrighty. So, the path on the left, you did catch a whiff of fresh air. However, the path leading down does go further in if you walk over the charred corpses. And there are a couple different branch ways further down. You can't really see that well to where they go.
Yeah. Well, I know that one thing we were gonna do is we're gonna check all these bodies, because there's like a dozen people here that we've just murdered and ditched their corpses. So
yeah, and that's something we tend to kind of forget, is just to get loot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super duper common depending on what you're fighting, but you know.
Yeah.
And I do remember information wise, it's a safe assumption that it's late at night, because the one guy that we jumped, he was sleeping, and everyone's really falling apart and just unorganized. It seems we've probably killed or at least routed most of their leaders. Not that we want to go and pick a big fight, but I honestly think we should just finish up while we're here, right?
Sure.
What do you think, John? Haven't heard from you.
Oh, he might have hopped out. He might be coming back in on his laptop. He was charging something.
No, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no worries.
Just kicked me out for some reason. My laptop's still updating. It's pissing me off. It's taking forever. It's like 15, 20 minutes already.
Skellybones suddenly chimes in. Are you looking to get outside? Are you looking to get just gone from here?
All of the above.
Yeah, we are just looking to get gone. Because if he has some way to just teleport us out of here, that would work. I guess I'll reply. We're looking to get out, but we also want to kind of like mess up their place a whole bunch, right, and take all their stuff.
You
If I had a face, I would have smiled.
I'll
This
smile
is-
for you, Skelly.
John,
Thank you.
John, you have
So-
minor illusion. You should give him a smile.
Just burn
What
a
was that?
spell.
He
So-
wants to. Sorry, go ahead.
I have
Um,
when I was when I was taken by these stupid meatbags, they stole my ship. It's a boat, and I can feel it. It's still here. And if we get to the boat, I can get us so far from here, they'd be fools to follow us.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
sure.
my response.
That sounds like a good plan.
right.
I make a little joke. I say, well, we know they're fools enough just to pick a fight with us.
By the way, what did you do to piss these guys off anyways?
Well, they hate vampires.
That's new. Why do they hate vampires?
Well, they never bothered to tell us. I mean, we have some guesses, but they really didn't say.
Peculiar.
We do know that they like a certain sorcerer in a jar that was sealed in a jar, and we kind of put that sorcerer in a jar in a locked closet somewhere. So we know that we think they're trying to get that guy back out. So we're kind of at odds.
Yeah.
We're Eds at odds. Odds to Eds.
He detaches one of his arms and he strokes his bony chin and he says,
So, I want this jar. What can you tell me about this sorcerer in the jar?
Not much. We don't have it.
They want it.
Yeah, but they're not very nice, so on that principle alone, I'm bound to keep it away from them if I ever get my hands on it. Again.
Not that I want to disclose all our information, but we are at least allied with this buddy, and I love him, so I'm just going to tell him the details. We use the jar as a bargaining chip, and it's one thing that links our group here with a family of vampires. There are other things that link us, but that jar contains a powerful sorcerer that apparently used to run like this entire desert, and we're a group that doesn't want that. Be put in simple terms.
he sits there and you can see him kind of continue to stroke at his bony chin with this little scraping noise.
Peculiar. Perhaps we can learn why the clay faces don't like you very much.
As long as they're not attempting
probably
to burn me.
They probably like us less now. Hey, I got a high five, but I don't have an arm.
I high-five you with the tip of my sword. Oh, sorry, that was a little bit of fire damage there for you.
Oh no, it's all fine. It's nice and comfy. Feels good on the scales.
All right, so you wanted to search over the dead people.
Oh yeah. Shit, I forgot already.
Role play.
Honestly, I just want more gold.
Yeah.
Gold
Some
is
resources.
good. Gold is great.
We got lots of magic items and stuff, which is obviously good. But just straight gold would be nice as well. I can fuel some of the things we're doing. Like, we're getting into, like, big world politics. We're, like, allied with the council of a city, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. But still. Private gold is always better than political gold.
Yes.
Okay. So, searching the bodies. Megan, roll me a D100.
Oh, my goodness.
Searching the bodies, you find a tiny vial of this. Looks like this vapor on the inside. It's got a stopper with a wax seal with a rubber band or with a string tied around it to keep the stopper in place.
I
Inside,
rolled
you see that these. Go ahead.
58.
58. All right.
Is that better than
So
my
you
95?
find this. You find this vial, and searching through their bodies, these guys didn't have a lot of money on them in
That's
their
fair.
person. Between the lot of them, you do find 5 silver and 8 copper worth of change on their persons.
Something.
Wasn't one of us kind of doing the pack rat job?
Oh yeah, back when we were looting things, I was pack ratting.
Oh, okay. I couldn't quite remember. If you are pack ratting, do you want to put down the 12 gold that I have?
Sure.
Well, I will erase it. I do really think gold, like party-wise, it's just good to share. You're a party, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes one person spends more, sometimes the other, as long as it's not always the same.
Yeah.
But
I've seen groups that have also done that where they pool or they took all the money they made and split it in half, and half went into a group fund for stupid things that they wanted to do as a group, and the other half was amongst them. You split among each of them, and you go spend it however on whatever stupid individual projects you want.
Well, that's cool too.
It is
Yeah, that's not
amazing.
bad.
It is amazing what happens when you show up with like 20 platinum at a bar and say drinks on me.
Oh, I mean, that's a good time.
Yeah.
You just drop it down on the barkeep and be like, let me know when it runs out.
That's my dream.
Anyways. Someday soon.
Yeah.
So, are you guys going further down into this place, or are you going to try and make it out?
I vote go down a little bit further. If we come to the point where we're like surrounded again, or things are getting really bad, we should ditch. But at the same time, this guy does say his boat is nearby, so I think that should be at least a direction to go in. Because if we can get in some mystical boat that flies, or just we're on a river or something,
Yeah.
that's invaluable.
Yeah, I think we should get his boat.
All right.
What do you
so
think, John?
guys-
Yeah. Can you guys hear me good on this?
Yeah. A little quiet. Oh, geez.
All right. So you guys begin moving down the hall. Who's going first?
I want to go last.
Fire snake. Boo ha ha.
Oh no, I'm a scorpion. Guess I can go after. I'll go after.
Yeah, you're still a scorpion for a bit.
So you move your way down the hall. You find the 2 branches. Neither of which appear to lead outwards. They both seem to go deeper somewhere.
I'm gonna ask Skellyboy which way we should go. Hey, buddy, do you think we should go this way or that way? Geoff, that was awesome.
He shrugs his shoulders and goes,
I didn't have a great view when they brought me in here.
Well, if we go that way, will we end up closer to your boat or further away?
You said you could feel it. If you can't, you can't. But we can at least try.
It's close. It's somewhere near here. He wouldn't have gotten rid of the thing. Solid obsidian, that thing is.
And it floats.
It must float
Oh, yeah.
very well.
all right,
My money's on floating boat. Left.
All right.
so you move down the hall. See that there's been a cave in because of my notebook.
No, I used my last
As you come around the corner, you begin to hear this squelching sound mechanically,
That is
and
disgusting.
the air becomes moist. And the air becomes more moist, and you can smell this earthy smell to it.
All I'm picturing right now are those Dwemer runes in Skyrim, and they've got all the steam pistons going.
Oh yeah. And one of them is just pistoning into a hole of mud.
Are you going to go around the corner, or?
Yeah.
Fire snake go first. Hiss.
Fire snake peeks head around the corner and peers into this large room. At the very end, there's a large furnace kiln and a production line of these metal casts that, as you watch them, there are 4 cultists working different stations. I don't have the humans. Besides, it's more fun to make humans monsters, because they are.
Yeah, you didn't make humans monsters. Humans did.
They did a damn good job of it, too.
Yeah, right?
4 cultists working away, slapping clay down into these molds, and then shipping them over to the kiln, mixing water and clay together.
They're making the masks.
I was just
That's
gonna
kinda
ask
cool.
what shape are they making, but yeah, that would be logical.
The one side of the room is working on multiple smaller casts. However, the guys on the right have one large, about 7-foot plate, drops down about 8 inches in depth, probably 3 or 4 feet wide. Can't really tell what it is because it's a solid block.
I do remember, I do still have both of my spiders. One has 1 health, and the other has 7. Honestly, I want to have them just be behind us. I don't want them dying. They still have usage, just of webbing everything.
Biting everything and webbing everything. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So these 4 guys haven't seen you yet. What do you do?
I think Megan, you should get in there. I'll kind of slither behind.
Sure.
Let's, John, you want to go in there and go Scorpion?
Sure.
Yeah, let's just all just charge right in there, I think.
So let me see. You want so you're going to charge in with the halfling, the fire snake, and the and the large-sized scorpion who fills the entire hallway.
Oh, right, that's what I was asking. Can you still hear me?
Or we'll have to go single
Yes,
file.
I hear
I
you.
think.
I was asking what the molds were made out of.
Metal.
I mean, Druid, do you still have that fancy heat metal spell?
Yes,
Oh,
but I
right,
don't know
you
if
can't
that would
use
really
it.
do anything to them, and I'm a snake. Sneaks. And I'm pretty sure I've used up all of my. No, I've only used 2 of the second level spell slots. I actually have still a few spell slots left. None of my big ones though.
Hey, Caleb, how many minutes did it take us to get down here?
Not long, like 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Megan, maybe Megan, if you want to sneak ahead, then we come charging in.
I don't really want to go out on my ownish. I'm still low on hit points.
Then do you want to ride a flaming snake or a scorpion?
Can I ride the scorpion?
That's up to John, I guess.
John,
Jump
can I ride
on.
you?
Burst.
Honestly, Megan,
It's
you
as
should
written,
actually.
it says you can.
Yes!
Megan, you should actually consider getting the mountain combatant feat. I don't know if maybe the one ability might not work because it would just make us untouchable, but the one ability is just like I think you're basically impossible to knock off of a mount, and if you're attacking something that's smaller than your mount, you have advantage.
Oh, cool. I never would have thought of that. But yeah, that'd be handy. Yeah, all right. I'll
fun.
climb up on the scorpion's back and I'll kind of shrug my shoulder at Skellyboy and be like, "Don't worry, we do this all the time."
Well, these aren't the ones you need to be worried about. Let's get 'em.
Hey, let's go.
All right, so on a giant scorpion, to which I don't know what I'm gonna put for a miniature for that.
Got that
saber-tooth
horse?
tiger sounds-
I actually have a really nice giant scorpion mini somewhere over there. I'm summoning this.
Unfortunately, I think Vincent has gone through my miniatures again, and I don't know where that horse went to. So saber-tooth tiger for now.
Awesome. Equally badass.
Oh, jeez.
And fits the halfling.
Awesome.
So the two of you come charging through the front of the room. As they look up from their workstations, caught off guard by this large beast ridden by this tiny person. Roll for initiative.
Yep.
You betcha.
Where are my dice now? Go there.
9.
24.
Dice tower. 16 plus 18.
All right, Zan, that puts you at the top.
Freaking yeah. Yeah, as we come charging in, I'm just gonna green flame blade strike at whatever guy I am closest to.
That'd be this guy.
Yeah. Looks like that's a good side too. So yeah, I'll just like lean off the side of the scorpion and swing at him. Well, shit. That's not. I doubt that'll hit. That's 11 to hit.
Good thing you've got a bonus action.
Yeah. Oh, much, much better. That's 27 to hit.
That will most certainly stab him. Your first one getting used to hanging off the side of a giant scorpion as its chittering legs across the floor. You stab at him and he steps backwards. You catch his robes where you thought his body was, but it pins them against him in a way that you see exactly where he is and stab him through the spleen for fun.
Yeah, that sounds good. 3, 4, 5, 8.
Megan loves stabbing organs.
I really do. Oh my gosh, that was bad imagery. Okay, so it's 14 points of piercing and 2 points of fire.
You murderize him to death.
Oh, nice.
That's the hardest way to go, man.
Murderized?
Yeah, to death.
I know.
From the inside, you cooked his spleen for him.
Woohoo!
Cal, you're off in the back here.
Make time. I'm gonna go and just assault a man. The guy on the left. Yeah.
5 feet. You can make it.
Cool. Okay, so let's see. Fire Snake has the bite attack, so I'll use that first. It's a 15.
That will hit.
Cool. It's a D4 plus a D6 of fire. So that's 2 pierce and 6 fire.
Pierce and 6 fire, so that's 8.
Yeah.
Total.
Yep, it's still there.
Yep.
Then I will tail whip his ass. Ooh, it's a 22, which is basically the same damage except bludgeon instead of fire. Damn it, D4s. 2 bludgeon and 2 fire. It's really racking up those numbers.
Every
More
little
damage.
bit counts.
Alrighty.
And
Because
then
they are indeed surprised. Lupeny, that'll bring you up next as
Right,
the
I
giant
still-
scorpion
I
here. The
still
fire
haven't,
snake is presently engaging the crap out of this guy, leaving these two scrambling by the fires of the kiln to realize that there is no escape. They are trapped in a room with a giant scorpion and a fire snake.
I still got a monk headbutt attack.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit.
Hey, 20 to hit. Not that. For 3 bludgeon damage.
Chipping away.
Yeah.
That's
It's
actually enough to kill him. That is exactly the number of hit points that NPC had, or that bad guy had.
Nice.
As you come in and you bite his arm, slap him across the chest with your tail, and he flinches backwards, exposing the top of his head, and you crack down on where you know there's a soft spot if you hit hard enough. And he stumbles forwards and falls face first into one of the clay mold. If he's not dead, he'll probably drown. So that ends your turn.
Yeah, sorry.
Nope, that's all right. That solved that problem. Lupeny are
Yeah.
2 individuals up here, panicked and backing away, trying to grab at whatever they can that looks like weapons.
All right. Well, let's go to the closest one and start my first claw attack.
All right.
Go to hit. 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Nice. D8 plus. Okay, so you have 7 plus your 7 bludgeoning and your grapple 12.
Which gives the next attack advantage.
Oh, does it? Okay, so shit. I got a 12 with advantage.
That is enough to hit.
Really? Okay.
That is the armor class.
These
Damn it.
aren't fighters. These are just dudes working in a kiln.
Yeah, and I rolled I got a 1 there. That sucks. So that's 3 bludgeoning.
Wait, a 1 on the damage or 1 to?
1 plus 2. So
Oh, okay. I thought it was the 1 to hit. I was like, whoa.
That's still some more damage. Do you have a tail
Um,
attack in there as well, or is that it?
no, I got the tail attack. So I'll roll that now. You gotta be kidding! But I get advantage, right? 'Cause he's grab. Oh my goodness! My best was a 4. Plus 4 is 8. It misses.
Oh,
That
no.
unfortunately does miss. As you're
Okay.
crushing him in your claw and he's flailing to get out, and you're just crushing him more and more as you try and stab him, and he moves his head to the side. Zan!
Oh, it's back up at me.
Yes, and you are still on this giant scorpion that is presently holding a man, trying to stab him with his tail. So that is an ally within 5 feet, and he's restrained.
Oh my goodness. I love this. I'm gonna stabby stab. Green flame blade. Okay, that is 26 to hit. I clearly can't
Yeah,
roll
that'll
anything but
definitely hit him.
high or low. And much better on damage. 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20 points of piercing damage. And 6 points of fire. Is the other bad guy within 5 feet?
No,
No.
he's 15 feet away.
I always ask that, even when I'm looking at the map and can clearly see that he is not.
So you run down the arm of the scorpion as the tail is still pulling back, and he turns just in time to see this halfling come up and stab him through the temple anyways. Very difficult to run away when you're being held by a giant scorpion.
Yeah.
Cal, it's still your turn before they get one.
Oh, so they did get the surprise or whatever.
You did get a surprise round. They just rolled under you.
Oh, rough. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go assault that other dude. I'm gonna roll all 3 attacks together because it's gonna save time.
Yo,
Okay. Ew. 7, 7, and a 9.
with modifier?
Yeah. Like I said.
Okay.
Ew.
Well, that's gonna miss as you spectacularly leap around the kiln, slashing and stabbing and chomping and missing every single time. He is, however, so absolutely terrified. The man is screaming and trying to dart backwards from you. On his turn, he grabs one of the plates that they had been using as a mold and throws it at you. I'm going to guess that an 8 misses you.
Yeah.
And he tries to run. 5,
You miss me.
10, 15.
Do I get to bite him as he leaves?
Shit balls. I need an opportunity attack for everybody. Because Megan's about here. And the edges of the room are covered in tables. He doesn't have another option to get out.
There we go. 17.
I miss
Okay.
some funky bunches.
Oh my god. 2.
Oh, shit. And he's flanked. Roll with advantage.
Oh,
He
well,
is
probably
big
gonna make a
flanked.
difference. Yeah. I did 4 damage. Oh. Rolling terribly right now. I'm just gonna take a pill. My skull is hurting.
4. Megan, would you roll?
Sorry, what was I rolling?
An opportunity attack.
Oh, awesome. Not great. 14.
14 still hits.
Awesome.
And John, you as well as the scorpion get one.
And I got a nat 20.
Nice.
This guy's dead.
And my computer's working, so I just transferred over, so I'm glad you can hear me. This is awesome.
Yeah.
That is perfect. It actually is a little bit clearer. Cool. So max plus whatever you roll. And Megan, what did you get?
19 points of piercing.
All right. And John, what's the roll for the damage on your claw? John?
It's cutting out for me. I guess it's my internet that's slow right now. What'd you say again?
What is the damage? What is the damage
I
on your claw?
can't hear you guys. I'm gonna disconnect and try.
Can you both still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Make sure it's not my end. We're now calculating how dead this guy is.
Is he super dead or is he like crispified?
It's very possible that this man will be unresurrectable.
Okay. I hear you.
With that?
I can hear you guys now.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
We were
So
looking
what's the
for your
damage on your claw?
Sorry.
On the claw. Okay. 7.
What's the dice that you just rolled?
The D8.
Cool. So you add another 8.
So 7. I add another 8. So that's 15.
Yes. So as he runs past you, the fire snake turns around, catches him with his fangs into the thigh, slowing him down as he pulls backwards. Suddenly, a claw clamps around his chest, crushing the wind out of him. You see his eyes bulge at the top of his head. And then, to relieve some of that pressure, you stab your dagger into his eye, and the blade extends down his throat.
Well, that's an interesting curve.
He was looking up.
Okay, good point. I always forget when I have the high ground because I'm a halfling. I never have the high ground.
Yep, you have the high ground because you're climbing on top of a giant scorpion that's presently holding him still. So, you can just run up there and stab the very still target. He died, by the way.
Nice.
He is unresurrectably dead. As you look around the room, there is a massive oven, and there's almost like a track to slide these pans into the kiln and then close up the door. Skeleton starts kind of laughing. He's looking at the kiln. Last time I saw a kiln, I was trying to lock someone in it.
I just kind of stop and I instinctually look over my shoulder, even though he's attached to me. So, I mean, his head's on my head, and I'm like, oh, what? Who were you trying to lock in there?
The Playmaker.
What did he do to you?
He existed. He's not a very, he doesn't like a lot of rules, and sometimes he doesn't listen to them.
Well, remind
So I
me
thought a
not
good
to
place to keep him. I thought a good place to put the Playmaker was inside of the kiln. He didn't find it so funny.
No, I imagine he wouldn't.
I thought you baked clay, I'll bake him. Ha 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 ha. No, he took off my fucking legs.
Ah. So he kind of deserved it.
Anyways, So I guess this dead ends in here. Hmm.
Yeah, guess we gotta go the other way now, Bone Man.
All right, so you guys part back down. One. Takes you 4 turns to work your way back to the last intersection.
Yeah. Oh. I gotta do
Curves
math.
around the corner. As you come around the corner to this tiny little room. I mean, 20 by 10.
I mean, it's small when there's a giant scorpion and a giant fire snake in there.
He's not giant, he's medium.
Oh, okay.
Is he not? Still gets kind of crowded as you meander on into the room. You, looking around, you see a couple different chairs, and this room is filled with like these small, like almost haystacks that look like they were beds. They're neatly kept in little rows, but this appears to be where your friends had been sleeping.
Sleep no more, shall they? I jump on one of them and just burn it.
Light the room.
There's
on fire.
nobody in it, but you can totally light their beds on fire in the closed cave system.
Megan, do you want to? I look over like you should search the beds for stuff. There's probably nothing in this one, at least not anymore. It's just engulfed in flames.
All right, I'm gonna quickly search, just like ruffle the bedclothes and look underneath the remaining beds before he destroys them.
Scorched earth.
Alrighty.
Much easier to do when you are a perpetual flame.
As you're going through the contents of this place, you do find folded up at the end of one of the beds is a fine silk dress. Another one of the beds has a small healer's kit with bandages and salves to do first aid, essentially.
Oh, I'm totally taking that. Skipping the dress.
Oh, tossed it over here.
All right. Catch.
You also
One thing-
find
Sorry,
one little red vial full of this red liquid with just a cork stopper.
Can I, like, is the cork like wax sealed on there yet, or is it just a normal cork?
It's just normal cork.
Okay, can I uncork it and sniff it? Trying to
Certainly.
identify it.
Roll me investigation.
14.
It's familiar to you. You feel like whatever this is, you drank it before. But you can't quite put a finger on it.
All right, well, I'll
You
pocket
drank
it and keep it for when my companions are human, even though that might be a fortnight from now. And I'll get them to smell it then.
Wise. Will you be continuing onwards?
You betcha.
And yeah, no, I'm burning all of this. Like I would possibly worry about the heat to the smoke or whatever, but like it's fire snake, I just don't care.
And it's not like they don't know we're here. It's kind of
Nope.
hard to hide at this point.
As you move down this narrow hallway, you hear this booming voice shouting at someone. I don't care what you have to do. Mobilize them and find the source of this problem. Deal with it.
I telepathically link to my party members and I say, I think we pissed him off.
Shit, we come across a big fight now, a big boss fight now. Oh no. I still have another wild shape. And I still have my little spiders and a couple more spell slots, so I'm mostly good to go.
Yeah. Can I very stealthy peek around the corner and see if I can see who's talking?
Oh yeah, as you come down into this room, it's just you hear the voice further off. This is a large kitchen area with several dining tables in it that you see several plates of some sort of like porridgey gruel having been left on the table, knives or spoons just set down haphazardly across the tables.
Oh, so we've caused some chaos. Assuming it was us.
Yeah.
Roll me perception.
You got it. Nat 20.
The porridge is still warm.
Ooh.
The porridge is still warm. You probably cooked the people who had been eating this 20 minutes ago.
Oh. That's encouraging.
The voice continues yelling, and you start hearing the sound of footsteps, but the footsteps are very methodical. Thump, 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 thump.
He's either
So
walking fast or he's got 4 legs.
We heard him say mobilize it or something. What did he say exactly?
He talked about mobilizing something.
Yeah. I say we just set up an ambush in one of these doorways, and if
then
they
whistle.
come toward us, we get a free round of attack or something. If they don't, then we slowly move forward. What do you guys
Right, so
think?
you're
I want to get closer, actually. Might be the death
Okay.
of me, but
So you want to climb down.
yeah, me and Skellyboy are gonna try and get closer so we can get a glimpse of who is talking.
I'm gonna send, because I think the spiders actually have decent stealth. If that's the case, I'm gonna send them with you, because as much as I don't want them to die, I also don't want you to die. Yeah, I'm gonna send both my spiders with you.
All right.
Yeah,
The thumping continues to get louder, and as you're peering around the corner, suddenly at the corner at the top of the room, a 7-foot-tall man made out of clay comes around the corner.
Oh boy.
Oh, that checked out.
Another one close behind.
Oh Jesus. All right.
What do you do?
They've seen me, correct? Or at least the first one has.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
It comes around the corner, marching forwards. You have just come around that corner. You can pop back if you so choose. What do you want to do?
I am going to pop back so that I can relay this information to my party members and we can hopefully make a plan that does not include us dying.
Yo, I got a plan. Let's get the spiders to web the living fuck out of this one door, this one walkway. Especially if you tell me that these are likely, golems or less
they look like
sentient beings.
Yeah.
They'll probably just try to push through, which means if we catch them in that hallway covered in webs, we can at least blow them up a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
all
So
for
that
it.
is the plan. You begin enacting your plan, knowing they're coming down.
Yeah, just thick web. Just that one skinny hallway there, yeah. This is why I wanted the spiders to still be alive.
The spiders are handy.
As they come around the corner, have the web, each spider having shot their web twice. 10, 20. There is a point they were all in there.
I'm
How
just
are
gonna-
you igniting the webs?
I'm jumping in. Just fire sneak. Let's go.
All right, so the fire snake jumps in, causing a chain reaction explosion. What is that? I'd like everybody to roll me 3d8, please.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the
3D8.
wrong number now that I think about it. Too late.
19.
Ooh.
12.
12, 19, yeah.
Oh, nice. Samers.
Lemmo.
We might.
The explosion sets off a concussive blast in all directions, and the two creatures don't seem to be overly phased.
Yeah, that was part of my worry.
Yeah.
They're made of clay. Technically, in a extreme sense, they might be vulnerable to fire if it's like a hardened clay, because it would just kind of shatter. But yeah, you'd have to basically put their entire fucking body in a kiln. That's if you overcook clay or whatever,
Yeah.
just crack. Well, we tried. I fall back, and I say we maybe try to kite them down a different hallway, and then we just sneak past them or something. In terms of like roleplay right away, I just go, try again, and just haul ass back.
So let's say we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Because especially if they are simply like summons or constructs or something, they're simply marching forward. They might not be the brightest bulb in the bunch, so we might be able to just work our way around them and get behind them.
Yeah. Except I'm also not the brightest bulb in the bunch, so.
Yeah, but you're sentient. You know how to trick someone. You have a good int, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it's alright.
So you find yourselves backing down the hallway with them pursuing. At what point do you want to do what? You just gonna keep falling back for a while?
I say we maybe try to go down this other door, this other walkway we haven't tried before, and try and just like hide around the corner and see if they pursue.
Before, like, you guys can start doing that, and I'm gonna send my mage hand out to poke. My invisible mage hand is gonna poke the leader golem in the butt cheek, and I'm hoping that he'll turn around and think it was the other golem, and they'll fight each other to the death or something. I mean, in an ideal world, if for nothing else, just sow a little discord.
Poke him in the butt. Maybe he's a homophobe.
Oh no.
You cause your mage hand to jab him in the rear, and he does indeed stop and turn around, but seeing nothing behind him, he turns back and continues walking.
Okay, so
It does slow him down 5 feet on his next movement.
Alright.
that is a good test though, because that does show that they are maybe not super dumb, but manipulatable.
Yeah.
Should we split up here, and whichever group guys they follow, that group runs away and the other group moves forward?
At this point, I would like to spider climb up onto the ceiling, and I'm hoping I can stay sort of out of view, and then I can drop down behind them when they pass me, and boom, we've got flanking.
Okay.
I think we can take them.
Okay. I'm like out of spell slots, so if I turn into this, never mind. Never mind. I got another option. Okay, we're good.
Okay. I really don't want to
Alrighty.
be the confident cause of someone's death.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna just keep moving down that hallway from where we came from. The other hallway's closer, but I don't want to go down a hallway that we're not familiar with and bump into more enemies.
Okay, so 5. 30.
Is that where we came from?
Is the idea are those golems hard or what? Like, we thinking they're hard? We can't fight them?
They might be, and we're a little low on,
Yeah.
on resources and banged up.
Yeah, for sure.
Caleb, which way did we come from? I want to go back to where we came from.
Like where you had the fight with all the people?
Yeah, I don't want to explore new stuff when we're being chased by enemies. Yeah.
John, are you going in the same direction?
I don't want to leave Megan high and dry, but I'm not confident with where I'm at. Even my scorpion's low on hit points.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I gotta follow Geoff.
All right, you follow Geoff. Megan, Zan goes running up the wall, climbing like a tiny spider, and the
Gross.
two large creatures come out into the hallway. Roll me for stealth.
Oh, heck yes. 25.
They have no goddamn idea where you are. Following the glowing fire snake is obviously more of a pressing issue.
Yeah.
As you drop down from behind them. I would like you to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay. I also want to look at them. I'm trying to determine if they look like they are baked hard clay or if they are soft squishy clay.
They look like they've been baked.
Okay.
That would
At
actually
least on the outer edges, it's cracked, but it does look like there are softer layers on the inside.
That would actually be kind of cool if they were unbaked, and if they took a bunch of fire damage, they like changed into like a baked one, and then had like vulnerability to bludgeon damage or something.
That would be really cool.
That would actually be a really cool mechanic. I want to make that now.
All right, that's a 17 on my acrobatics.
Awesome. Roll me an opportunity attack as you fall from the sky. Up on the other end of the hallway, gentlemen, what would you like to do as these things start coming towards you and the halfling drops down, attacking the one in the rear?
I still want to back up, man. Like these things, like didn't take a lot of fire damage, and I'm currently a fire snake.
I mean, I'm like I said, I'm dwindling, so I'll follow your lead.
And I'll tell my spiders to occasionally shoot a web backwards and just kind of leave it on the ground. Or anywhere there's like a more narrow doorway, I'll tell them to shoot like a single shot on it. Might slow these guys down.
All right. I mean, you could try and hold up this corridor right by the doorway here.
Actually,
web that up.
I think I'll try and do that once we get to a wider area where we can just walk around them. And if we pull them back further away from that room where they came from, then hopefully we can web them there, keep them there long enough for us to maneuver forward. Yeah, that's my plan. Is I want to get them somewhere wide where we can web them up, and then just flee and go to where they came from, fight that dude that was talking.
All right.
All right, that golem that I stabbed at the back. Assuming an 18 hits, he takes 22 points of piercing.
Wow. You managed to land a blow on your way down, stabbing him between the cracks into the softer clay inside.
Ooh.
And it jumps as you pull your blade out of its leg. It turns around.
I expected that.
Oh, but if we split them up, that might not be bad either, actually.
It might be easier to take them out.
Yeah. You probably don't want to
we'll
1v1 that thing, though.
I mean, I got
up to
Skelly
you.
Boy.
You do indeed have Skelly Boy. You also, we're going to use the same initiative order. I've just rolled them into it. Zan, you are up at the top.
Okay, Caleb, because I have Skelly Boy on me as an exoskeleton, shouldn't I get, like, an AC buff?
It says I haven't already calculated.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, well, I'm
Yes.
just gonna stab again. I'm skipping the green flame blade because, I mean, I saw that an explosion didn't do much to them.
I mean, they got burned, but
Yeah.
they're,
So
Yeah.
that is 22 to hit and 20 to hit. Not natural.
Both of those will hit.
Awesome. First one is... first one's low. That's only 14 points of damage. And the second one is 5. So a total of 19.
All right, so you stab him repeatedly. Are you staying there, or are you going to run like the wind?
I would like to back up, actually. Like, just right around the corner if I can.
All right, you are able to get that far. However, it does incur an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
15.
15. As he swings at you and hits into the wall slams into the shrapnel of pieces falling to the floor with a clatter as you disappear in the dust that rises. Unfortunately, they rolled really well.
Yeah, okay, that's actually pretty good then.
He's catching up to you. Up here. He has walked into your spider. You've begun webbing up the larger room up here. And as he looms in the doorway coming towards you. On both of your turns, I assume you want to back the F up?
Yeah, full haul ass. Like I'll dash even, and yeah, I basically want us to trace our steps to that one area we were before that was really like wide, like the big room where we got surrounded.
That was a 20 by 20 room. That was the room you just passed through. That you had the spiders splashing all the webs in.
That was the big
This room is the room that you teleported into or teleported out of the dimensional space into that guy's bedroom.
Okay. So
you have no idea what's behind you at this point.
Okay. Well, how big are these? Is this guy? Are they like large size?
Yes.
That is one thing that sucks with large is he takes up the whole area. What do you think, John? You want to just get him? We'll back up for now, though.
I think we should let him come to us a bit to give some room in between the two, and then attack him on our grounds.
Oh, how about I'm gonna actually scurry off into that one room there. 'Cause if we can get flank on him, that'll make a huge difference.
Agreed. I'll make clicking sounds to draw him towards me.
Yeah, there we go. Pro strat, let's go.
All right, so you guys set yourselves up waiting for him. Bouncing down here, Juzan, are you going to continue to run like the wind?
Actually, I had a fun idea that I hope I can do. How tall is the hallway? Here's my thought.
12-ish feet.
Okay, I wanna get up on the ceiling again and stealth past this dude on the ceiling and get as close to my teammates as possible.
Alrighty, so the wall is 12 feet, so let's just round down to be nice. That's 10 feet. You're able to move 15 feet above him, so that would put you 5, 10. That would put you directly behind him. Roll me your stealth.
28.
Nice.
You manage to climb up onto the ceiling and scurry past him to the other side of him. Don't have a ceiling, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
As he continues thundering down the hall looking for you.
Can I use my bonus action to move a second time across the ceiling?
To dash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I want to do that.
Rogue with Spider Clan, that's dangerous.
This is fucking amazing.
This
So
is a
you
really
are catching-
intense, like kind of scary, kind of intense encounter, but like, yeah, we manipulate these bastards and just gank them. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay quiet there. Because I don't see my teammates. I don't know that they're planning an ambush, but I don't see them, so I don't really want to announce myself and be surrounded by golems.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's fair.
that'd be real bad.
Next up would be him. 5, 10, 15. What's the DC for the spiders?
Oh, they're coming
their
with
web.
us. Oh, you
Yes,
mean
but did they not web the room up?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, because I had planned actually. That was the bigger room. Yeah, I had stayed on it. I think it's like a 12. Yeah, 12 strength check.
Well, lucky for your new plan, it doesn't slow him down in the slightest.
Yay! I mean,
As he
if it's
rips through it. But is unable to do anything on that turn. You guys are holding and waiting.
Well,
Is-
if it's our turn, I might actually spiders to shoot a bunch of webs just on the ground, right in the the crossroads between the room I'm in and where John is. 'Cause if we web
Makes
him way
sense.
up there, that'll be deadly.
Or just past the hallway. Right, great. So you have room to get behind him still.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you are catching up to him as he steps into the webbed zone.
No, sorry, I meant back, like in front of like the room that I'm in. Yeah, like right there, so I can still get in there.
Okay. So he steps in on the web.
Oh!
Ambush.
Your +5 strength means nothing.
You know what? The webs are kind of redundant because we're already gonna flank him, but it will also have him be restrained, which means he'll be sucking at attacking too.
I mean, I like all those words.
So as he's stuck to the floor, you guys all close in on him. I would like everybody to roll their attacks. His AC is 14. That is all that he has.
So
No.
the hits?
Yeah, roll the hit.
Should I,
Let me know if you.
should I just do all 3?
Yeah,
They're all with advantage too. Remember,
Oh, they are. Eh?
that's true. He's restrained and flanked.
hit, miss, and hit. Okay.
I got hit, miss, hit too.
All right. So roll me out your damage for both of those. Megan, how you doing?
I am. Oh, both my attacks. hit.
God damn it.
I'll have one of the spiders behind me come and bite as
Oh,
well.
shit.
The one with a single health, so if he gets hit, it won't matter.
So you have to make a 12 Constitution saving throw, or else you get 22 poison damage.
Damn.
My first
On top
stab
of-
does. I forgot I have to add another 6 to that. So that is 28 points of damage on my first stab. And max on my second stab. So another 6.
34.
Yeah.
I have 12 damage. It's between bludgeoning and fire, but it is still magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity.
That works. And a DC 12 con save, you said?
Yeah.
Son of a monkey. That'll be 7.
Oh no.
Okay, so then you get,
Whole bunch of poison.
yeah, so you get 8 regular whatever, 8 bludgeoning and piercing, And then you got 22 poison. So 30 overall. And you're grappled now.
As if that fucking matters.
Yeah.
I hope he's dead.
Hopefully. I do have 7 piercing damage from a bite from my one spider, and the 11 con save for his poison.
He is, however, not dead.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
And he is.
Does he have to con save for the poison for the spider?
Oh, con save for the poison for the spider? Jesus Christ, that'll be 6.
So 9 poison damage as well.
Finally, it's not me that's not constitutional.
Well, you just gotta read up the rights. You gotta know what you're able to do based on your ancestors, the constitutional rights. You know,
Yeah.
we're patriotic. Come on.
I'm white. I get to do everything, right?
Except nowadays, you don't get to do anything.
And also, I'm a woman, so that does take it down a notch and 2.
Depends on the social circle.
Definitely.
Alrighty. So now he's dead. As you manage to.
Ah, the extra 9 damage did it.
As the claws are crushing around him, he snaps in half. You drop the 2 pieces onto the floor. From somewhere else in the building, you suddenly hear this crashing noise echoing throughout.
Oh, I wonder if the other one died.
maybe, yeah, they're linked.
Ah, that actually might be interesting. I say we don't go find out. We just go kill this dude that was giving the orders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
Oh, and then I guess I look at you and say, "What'd you do with the other golem?"
I left him down the hallway.
Oh, well done. High five with my non-existent firearm.
High five with my sword so that I don't get burned.
Yeah. So our high five is you just lightly poking me with your sword.
Pretty much. I'll just poke you with my sword.
I mean, technically, mechanic-wise, you should take fire damage from that anyways, but you're literally just... You're not going in...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you you wander on around through the kitchen dining area, and you continue to hear the brutish voice shouting and the sound of people in masks groveling. You can identify their voices as everything they say sounds like this. You should all be used to that by now. You get to the edge. As you start to peer around the corner, the 20-foot wide room opens directly into a larger chamber. Do you peer around? Okay, so you haven't revealed yourselves. You are safe where you are standing.
Yeah, I would like to very, very sneakily take a peek around the corner.
Alrighty. Roll me perception.
Aw, shit. Oh, well, maybe 13?
Roll me your stealth.
26. Good news, they don't see me. Bad news, you see fuck all.
Not true. You notice that there are 6 people wearing the same colored robes as some of the others, who have all knelt down and are like kneeling, all facing the same direction, away from you towards something. It's too far into the room to see from where you.
I will relay this to my scorpion friend and my fire snake friend via telepathy. I don't talk.
Hey, how about if we try to aggro them and bring them back into that smaller hallway and try to blow them up with fire again? I mean, they
Yeah.
might just firebolt it, but we could at least do a little ambush.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's worth something to have them come at us in a narrower spot so that they can't surround us.
Fight smart, not hard.
Yep.
Um,
I volunteered to get up on the ceiling and whistle for them, and then you guys can go and get a head start webbing stuff up.
sounds good. Just be careful. I'll keep the one spider with you, the one with 1 health. If he dies, he dies.
Okay.
And actually, I'll get him to web up the whole area where you are right there too, because you can walk through it, right?
Alrighty. So your plan is to come around here and try to aggravate them into coming out.
Yeah.
I can make a weird giant scorpion scream.
No, but John, you and me are gonna go hide on the other side, or go at the other side of that narrow hallway, and I'm gonna have one spider web up that area, and one spider just cover this ground in webs.
Alright. Everybody roll me stealth as you approach the entrance.
Okay, me and John are gonna go back and set up the ambush with the webs.
Alright, so you're falling back to set up an ambush.
Yeah, sorry.
Alrighty. The rest of you don't get to see as the room opens up. To the one side, you see mountains of treasure. Pile.
Just like in the cartoons, my eyes turn to dollar signs.
The 6 kneeling individuals. Just on the other side of them, more treasure. I didn't have enough treasure chests, and they weren't.
That works.
That's the best thing you ever want to hear from a DM. I didn't have enough treasure chests.
Well, there's no bugs or larvae here, so I guess I'm not interested.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
However, as you get a chance to look across the room, you see a massive winged beast wreathed in shadows. Its multiple horns sticking out of its head, curling down in these sinister-looking spirals. And you realize that's the one that's yelling.
Shit.
See, what did I say? It didn't have 2 legs, it had 4. Assuming the meaning is accurate.
No.
As you get into the room and stop, you also look over and you see a shiny black boat.
Okay.
25 feet long. Sitting in the middle of this cave. And the bone man looks up and goes, "There's my boat!"
And immediately they all look up because he just totally cracked the silence.
Hey, that was the plan, right?
Yeah, that is true.
No, apparently he was smart enough to whisper. Somehow he can whisper with no lungs.
I mean, he talks with no
I need
lungs.
to make myself another bevy. I will be right back. The more Zan looks across the room, the more you sit in absolute awe as you stare at this almost incorporeal beast looming over the people groveling on the floor, begging for mercy.
I telepathically connect to my buddies, and I'm like, hey guys, there's a thing in here with wings and horns, and we got 6 lesser guys that are all groveling. We may be in trouble.
Well, we need to get out of here. How big is it?
It's pretty big, but the boat is here, so...
Shit. Do you think you can try and get the little guys in here? Because if we can pick off the little guys and just fight it, we might have a decent chance. At least with the spiders can hopefully web it up.
I send my mage hand out and poke the left back cultist in the butt.
Oh yeah, just cause a scene.
Yeah.
You poke him in the butt, and he turns around. Almost knocked my drink off the damn table.
No, alcohol abuse.
It's not even alcohol. It's
Oh.
just iced tea.
Man. Iced tea is so good.
It is.
Like
He
Arizona.
spins his. He turns around. What's your passive stealth? Never mind.
Oh yeah.
He looks behind him and he turns to the guy beside him. Did you do anything? Was there? I thought somebody was behind me and touched me. All of a sudden, the voice.
Who is talking out of line?
Well,
If we
maybe he'll
piss him
kill
off,
a
get
few.
him to kill his own buddies.
He rears up.
How dare you speak in my without my permission?
I'd like to send the mage hand to the back right guy and pinch his butt cheek as hard as my mage hand can without it actually being an attack. I want
I'd
him
like
to
you to roll me. I'd like you to roll me a strength check.
15.
15. He suddenly yelps out. "Ah!
Oh, that man is dead.
Insolence!
He's dead.
Insolence!
He rears up on his hind legs, and as the other four scatter across the room,
He's
these
like,
two
what a-
start moving towards you as he unleashes this stream of shadowy darkness across the room. He moves. Megan, I need you to make me a dex save.
Oh, he's just dead.
Okay.
Dragon?
I'm gonna
Dragons
use.
are a lot less terrifying for a rogue.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my
Breath of
evasion
Fairies.
yet too, so that I. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah! Natural 20, you'd ignore the damage anyways.
You press yourself up against the wall because I know you have that evasion ability.
Rogues.
Fucking love them.
As this wave of dark energy blasts down the hall past you, a bit of your cloak that's hanging out past the stone protecting you, you watch as the strands gray and start to like just come apart in places
Ooh.
as it ends, and you slowly peek back around and you see the two of them laying on the ground, and one of them twitches, gets up, and starts getting up in these jerky motions like he doesn't fully comprehend his body, or like a marionette manned by Captain Hook.
Sorry, the dude's still alive, but like kept like marionetted now.
Megan,
Sorry,
roll me-
I don't know that. Anyways, my character doesn't know that.
Yeah, you see him getting up, and the blank look on his face as he stares ahead, his eyes rolled back into his head, drool dripping down the side of his face.
It's actually pretty dope.
The shadowy beast spins around.
Are there any others here who wish to show disrespect? I should hand you over to the claim maker for this.
He scrolls down.
Now get these two out of my sight.
He says as he wanders back over to his pedestal. Two of the individuals come and begin taking their former comrades, now comatose walking machines, out of the room.
That works, I guess. If they're just gone, they're gone.
And
Oh.
yeah, I'm gonna telepathically relay this, and I'll just be like, yeah, so I caused a little bit of a stir, and 2 cultists are definitely out of commission, and some others are taking them away, so we are down to 2 cultists and the big bad. And the boat.
You two, sitting way back over here. What are you doing?
Oh, I have an idea. If I just... I mean, he would have maybe... There's a good chance he would have heard the explosion earlier from the stuff, but if we set off an explosion now, he might send his 2 guards, or better yet, come himself.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Try it out.
And the other thing is now John is stuck on the other side of these webs, so we kind of have to blow them up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get him to come to our web trap.
Well, I'm gonna probably just blow it up now, to try and get them. Unless Megan, you want to still try and aggro them and bring them over here?
Well, it's your turn first.
Yeah.
I could just scream and make a bunch of noise.
You're a scorpion. Do scorpions
Do
scream?
it. Do it.
I don't know.
Clap your hands together.
Yeah, I'll make whatever noises Scorpion makes as loud as a scorpion can make it and click my claws.
That we will research later because I'm sure it's a fascinating answer. And will come up again at some point. So, the scorpion begins making as much noise as scorpionally possible. Clattering and banging. The great beast looks up and goes, "You two, follow me." Megan, roll me stealth.
24.
Nice.
The large beast shrinks down, pulling its wings as it races past you. You feel this cold grip across you, even as it just walks past you.
I immediately link and tell them both they're all coming your way. And
Yeah,
it's cold.
I had.
Fire will be good.
So, and then, sorry, John or Caleb, just to clarify, we were wanting to web up that same hallway where we blew up the golems, like that skinnier hallway there.
The skinnier hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
So
what you want.
me and him would be on the other side of it. I tell my spiders to just kind of shoot webs, like kind of just all over the place now. I just want this whole room that we're in webbed up because it can't affect Megan. I'll just blow it up, and I guess it might be annoying for John.
So you guys have webbed up that entire hallway piece.
Yeah.
And you guys are attempting to fight this thing.
Yeah.
Not the outcome I expected you guys to take.
I love how excited you were to say yeah.
He's sitting at the boat. There's the treasure. We gotta at least try. We run out of here with our tails between our ass. Then yeah, we'll do it. But
I would just like to ask the druid exactly where the druid is planning on running to.
Not a good sign when the DM asks that.
hey, we can
If
just
the
run.
druid, no, I want to make sure you've thought out your plan as you've already enacted it. That your plan, if this goes south to fight this massive being, is to run away to where?
No, I'm gonna try and get to the other side of it towards that boat at some point, if that's possible. I have a feeling I'm gonna take enough damage to turn back to my human form.
I guess we just run back to there was that walkway you said that went towards the that had like we could smell fresh air or something. Just head out there. Hopefully find somewhere outside to hide or something. I mean, I can still dimension door twice. I haven't used that at all. But that will only get 2 of us.
What about that boat? Is it near a body of water or anything?
Yeah, hopefully we can get towards that boat or something. That might work too. Yeah. No, current plan, if things go really south, we'll probably just grab, well, John, can you still yeah, I just dimension door out of there with John.
To the boat. And then Megan's already on that side.
I haven't seen in there though. I can't teleport in there.
Oh.
As he gets to the end of the hallway, you hear him commanding the humans, "Get in there and clear that out." The 2 of them begin hacking their way and parting the sticky substance. Poorly, might I add.
Once they're like halfway in, yeah, I'm just gonna jump in. Surprise, mother!
Alrighty, everybody roll me 3d8 was wrong last time. I'm sorry. Everybody roll me 2d8.
Hey.
9.
8.
Oh, shit. 4.
Oh.
9, 8, and 4. Alright,
Okay.
so the fire goes off with a massive explosive boom. As the dust is settling, Megan, what are you doing? You've heard the explosion go off. Skellybones is pointing towards the boat, going, "We need to go there. That's how we get out of here."
Yeah, I want to
And
get to that boat.
I'm like, I'm not leaving without my friends, so I'm gonna head back down the hallway on the ceiling.
Remember, you can telepath.
Yeah. But you guys don't have any other way to get to where I am, so I'm gonna head back your way and, I don't know, throw a rock? What the shit?
Yeah, make them come back there.
Oh, yeah,
Can you shoot a fireball or something?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna get really close to that corner, but not go around the corner. And I am going to cast Silent Image.
Ooh.
And let me just look that up. I have not used that in forever. Yeah, I'm gonna make an image of myself seeable at that corner, and I'm gonna scuff some rocks, make some noise, so that he will hopefully turn around, see that image, and think it's me and go at it, but I'm still hiding.
Alright. Your plan does successfully work as he turns, looking at the false version of you, taking a snap at it. That will hit as his spectral teeth tear through the illusion, coming
Right.
away with nothing.
Well,
He then begins sniffing deeply. You hear his footsteps coming down the hall. And then a whisper to you, "Fill your mouth with wine."
okay.
But don't swallow yet.
Okay, I will take a sip, but not swallow.
Big gulp, big gulp.
Okay, I take a big
gulp
gulp.
in your mouth. As your mouth is now, your cheeks are now swelled out like a chipmunk full of wine. As he's coming towards you.
All I can
Sorry,
imagine...
the map is too big, the table is too small.
That's okay. All I'm imagining right now is, you know when you're a kid and you fill your cheeks up with water and then you smack your cheeks and the water goes squirting? That I just am picturing the skeleton doing that to me right now. Just squirting the wine all over this beast.
Swoosh. You fucking whole ass, run!
Yeah, Hosan would be so pissed.
Oh no.
All right, so as he's moving this way, gentlemen up at the top, you hear the beast moving away, and his two very charred helpers are working their way, still trying to pull themselves out of the burning smolderingness. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fucking charge in there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna follow suit. I wanna get to the boat.
I'd like you both to make attacks for me.
I'm gonna
All
have my
three?
spiders stay slightly back for now. I'm gonna basically use them as just web throwers, basically.
You roll all three. Let me know if they hit. If all three hit, he's probably good.
What's the AC, or what do I have to beat?
These guys only have a 14 for AC.
So what if I get 14? That's a hit.
That is a hit.
I think I might be killing one. I got one crit.
Nice.
I got hit, miss, hit.
Finally rolled was good with some damage dice too. Yeah, you hit one, I'll hit the other.
Okay, but I got hit, miss, hit.
I think all of mine hit. The lowest one's a 14. I'll just add up all the damage dice. Okay, so
You have to roll a 12, Caleb.
How much damage are you doing before that 12? Before he
Um,
has to roll that.
8,
okay.
16, 26.
13 before the poison stuff.
All right, well,
I got
he got a 1 on the poison save, so it doesn't really matter because that's more than enough to end his life as you run through, ripping and tearing and pulling one of his arms off as you pierce him against the wall with your tail. Geoff, how much damage are you doing?
overall 30. I had a crit with the tail attack.
Jesus Christ. So as the scorpion pulls its tail out of a guy against the wall, missing an arm who's holding it, you slap his friend so hard that he slams into him mid-air, and the two of them hit the ground in a heap. Your movement draws you out into this room, and the shadowy being turns around and looks at you. Just then, Mr. Skellybones goes, "Now spit!" And he opens his jaw wide.
Okay, I spit.
All right, this is where things get. As you spit the wine out and it crosses across the two sets of jaws, suddenly the room illuminates in this bright green light as a 20-foot area in front of you is filled with this ball of burning green fire.
What the hell? That's awesome.
He now has to make a dex save, and that's not good for him because he doesn't have a bonus to that.
Ooh. Good to know.
Megan, I need you to roll me 3d12 fire damage, please.
Holy shit.
Good angle for this.
I think we should at least try at this bastard. If things do start going bad, yeah, we just
21.
21. Ow. All right, so the room is explodified in this bright green light. And now it's his turn. As the fire consumes him, he locks his eyes on the fire snake.
Hey, it wasn't me this time, buddy.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's fair.
He comes charging towards you. His bite coming down at you. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Da-da. You take 28 points combined piercing and necrotic damage.
Ow. Okay.
Then one of his claws comes up towards you. That'll be a
I'm,
29 to hit.
Not a snake anymore, so yeah, 29 will hit.
You take another 16 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
As his third attack is directed towards the scorpion, attempting to get it out of the way as well.
Dick.
That, unfortunately, will be a miss for him as he crashes his claw through the wall just above your head. This is what happens when you roll a 2.
He would, from the initial bite against the snake, take 1 fire damage. Do what you can, I guess.
Alrighty. So now that that's happened, Cal, what are you gonna do?
Okay, let's fucking go. So, action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, because, dear God, I need that now. Nice. Okay, that's another 9 health. As a bonus action, I will turn into a constrictor snake.
Alright.
Giant constrictor snake. And then I'm just gonna simply move close to him. And then the spiders, I'll have them cut because they go after me, right? Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call that the snake because I don't have a big snake.
Sure.
I like it.
The 2 spiders, I'll have them come out the doorway. I want them to literally pop their head out, shoot a web at him, and then just go back into the walkway, the pathway. I don't want them getting hit; they will die so quickly.
What's the wording on the spider web for that?
The wording?
Yes.
The web. Target is restrained by webbing. As an action, target must succeed a DC 12 strength check. Burst the webbing on success. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. I guess I gotta roll to actually hit first.
Just thinking because you're fighting well, it's a large size. So yeah, that's sure.
No, it doesn't have a size restriction, fortunately. If it comes down to it, I am having both.
It has to be?
No, it's just an attack, so I'll roll for each of them. 19 and 17.
19 and a 17. One of those hits.
Okay. And then, yeah, they both just go back down the hallway.
Retreat! Retreat!
You have less health than I have eyes.
Lupeny, the beast is right before you. What do you choose to do?
I want to go to the other side of it. Can I, like, kind of squeeze myself walking, squishing through there?
It's a tight squeeze, but yeah, you can manage to get your butt behind him.
Okay.
Go to town, man.
Okay. Might as well, yeah. Okay, so I'll do that, my triple attack there.
And they have advantage because he's restrained from the webs. And
so, what is it to hit?
Just roll like 2 d20s and take the highest.
I got 18 to hit for the first one. 16 for the second one. And 21 for the third.
Nice.
First and third will hit, the second misses.
Slack. Okay. So 1d8.
I mean, if we wound it and get away, that's okay too.
So the first one is 9 points of damage. Oh, that's rough. And the second one is 3 points, and you had to beat a 12.
What's the poison damage?
It's 22 on a failed save.
Like just the poison damage.
Yeah, that's just the poison damage.
Alrighty. What did you roll to get? Sorry, he got a 1 on the poison save. What did you roll to get the poison save, and what was the damage before the poison?
Okay, it was a 7, 8, a 9, and a 3, so that was 12 for both attacks combined before
Okay.
the poison.
Okay, and then he dealt 22 of the poison. And then
Yeah.
what did you roll to get that?
I didn't. It says 4d10, I guess. I just took the 22. I didn't roll it, actually. I should have. Damn it.
Yeah, you should be rolling that. Know that for next time. However, that is a lot of goddamn damage.
Good.
Because applying the crit rule to that just added another 40 damage to that.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Oh, we might be able to do this if we can survive.
Zan, with
Yeah.
the now cackling skull on your head. We should go. We should all go now.
I agree.
I agree. I agree with this skeleton guy.
Yeah, I would like to dash towards the boat.
I kind of fight it, guys. We have it in the worst situation it could possibly be in. It can't fly up. It can hardly leave.
But I have no idea how strong this thing could be. Ridiculous. This could be a higher level than we're.
know yet.
I know, but assuming I turn back to human, I'm pretty much dead.
Hey.
All right, Geoff.
Yeah.
Captain in the corner, it suddenly turns and opens its maw again, unleashing this black, inky gas at you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
Okay. What the hell is this thing's? Dex. No, that's the wrong one. 2. Jeez, doesn't even have saving throws. Oh my god, I dropped that dice. It's gone. 16.
Fail.
So no. Yeah.
Give me a moment here.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of dice for that. I gotta go get that dice. I don't know, man. All I know is we have this thing in a very uncomfortable position for itself. If we keep webbing it and shooting it and stabbing it and critting it, we might be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the escape route in the back of my mind.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not just. But if I get turned human, I mean, I don't have many options.
Yeah, no. If that happens, I think if you drop human or if any of us go down, then we gotta run. I'm keeping the spiders safe, and they'll be the escape plan. They'll just try to web him up and distract him while we run away. But I'm not gonna run yet.
You take 50 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Okay.
We should run.
Cal, it's your turn next. How are you doing?
Okay, well, the spiders are gone because the DC is 25. Actually, wait. No, they're fucking not. They're still there because I rolled a 19 and I have a +6.
So the spiders take half that.
Huh?
The spiders take half damage, so they take 25.
Well, they're down the hallway over there.
That's true. They're safe.
Yeah. How much damage did you say it was?
You take 50. 50.
Fuck, man. If we had all our resources, I'd say let's just get it.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'm gonna use the fuck. I still kind of want to fight the damn thing, especially when we wrap it all up and all that shit. It's not gonna have a fun time getting away. No, I'm going to simply dash and get down that hallway. It can try to attack me all at once, but it's gonna have disadvantage because of the webs, at least. So I'll just go 60 feet that way.
Yeah, I
If
was
the,
just
the rest
remembering
of the
it.
party is saying we'll run, we'll run.
It does get one opportunity attack against you, which you said you reminded me of the disadvantage, so I need 20.
That bitch is webbed.
Does a 14 hit you?
No, actually.
You're lucky.
Yeah, so I just dash 60 feet that way. Slither, I guess. And then end of my turn, I'll just have the spiders come out. I'm gonna have both of them simply sit there out of its range, hopefully, like kind of like at the entrance of that that walkway. And then if I'm gonna tell them if it breaks out of the webs, I'll tell the spiders to shoot webs at it again. And if that fails, to just chase him and bite him. Actually, no. One goes behind him, like where we are, and bites him, and the other one sits at the back and is ready to web. There it is.
Okay.
So I guess I'll make an attack for the one that's biting. Oh, 24. What the hell are these guys' attacks? Why do I keep putting this character sheet thing away? Which is a D8. Always pierce. So 8 piercing damage, and then he's got to make a DC 11 con save or take 7 poison.
He definitely makes that.
Okay, so he takes half of 7. 3.
Alrighty. Lupeny. The snake is very badly injured. You see scales missing from the outer skin as it moves past you, its muscles exposed.
Ew.
What are you doing?
I telepathically
Yep.
shout, "The boat is here! The boat!"
We'll get back to John.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I thought I had my mic on. I was trying to talk the whole time. Can I grab
Okay.
Geoff with my little claws and drag him with me to the boat?
I'm further
He's a
around than
giant
you are.
snake.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna carry you with me so we can just do this all in one turn, if that's possible. But I forgot you're a giant snake, so I'm gonna make my way to the boat anyways if I can't do that.
What's your speed as Scorpion?
It is 40 feet.
Really?
Wow. It does, however, get one swing at you in the process.
Dick.
Does a 13 hit you?
No, I got 15.
It hasn't had its turn, so it's still stuck in the web. Because you're lucky it had disadvantage, because the first roll was a 20.
Slack.
Oh, shit.
I would have definitely been human.
Bear in mind, the extra damage does transfer over to your personage.
I thought it doesn't.
No,
It does?
absolutely does.
Oh shit. Well, I would have been dead.
All right, so that puts Lupeny. Shoot, I forgot his turn.
So how far am I close to the boat now?
Then him. Zen, we're back over here with you.
Yeah, how close is everyone to the boat?
I mean, John is like right there. The boat is just over there. You hear the snake moving up this way. You also hear your friend still thumping around behind him.
I'm gonna mage hand bitch slap the big guy. For no other
That
reason
would
than
be
just
an-
to distract him so that we can get to the boat.
You can't see that spot, and
Okay.
that would be an attack.
Oh, okay, fair.
There are walls. I just didn't set them all up.
Yeah, no, sorry. Alright, you know what? I am...
Grab some gold and run.
yeah, I'm gonna fill up my pockets.
All right. So you move along this pile, and it's full of these chests with different coins in them, and you just stuff every pocket that you possibly can.
Yeah.
And yeah, you'll spend your turn grabbing a pile of money. We will sort that out in like 5 minutes. Up next would be it. It spins itself around. Roll a dice to see how bad this goes. You're lucky.
It's used
Yeah.
its breath attack like 3 times. How lucky are we?
I mean, it didn't get it back this turn.
Yeah.
And what's the DC to get out of the webs?
Where the fuck is theirs? 12. I think it might have disadvantage though, because it is restrained.
That'll be a 19.
Yeah, okay. If it does break out, then the other spider goes and shoots his web immediately. Because I told him
As he
to.
breaks out, he does launch himself across the room before being struck again.
Okay. 17 to hit. Oh, that would miss anyways, right?
17. What's that?
17 to hit with the web.
17 will miss. Roll the other one.
Oh, the other one, he's just sitting there to bite. He didn't hold his reaction. He already bit.
Ah. All right. Well, that is unfortunate as it closes the gap on you and brings both of its claws down upon you.
Does take its action to break out of the web.
Does it?
Yeah. As an action, a restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the web on a success. Is the reason I use webs a lot.
That seems insanely powerful for something so low level. Not that I don't believe you, just that seems insanely powerful for something that you can summon so brutally early in the game.
Yeah. What's a 3rd level spell? Just to get 2 of them.
You're holding a dragon in place, and based on the wording that you've presented to me, you could attempt to wrap up a kraken.
Yeah, technically. There might maybe at that point DM discretion of just like no.
So I do have to leave at 11 tonight, guys, in about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. Closing the distance, it catches up to you again. What's your movement speed? Roll me athletics, which is based off strength, as a giant snake.
Sorry, me? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a real good strength. Damn. He's got +4. See on the damn. 17.
17. You are able to continue to keep yourself up ahead as you enter into the room filled with treasures and gems, and you have no hands.
Oh fuck, man! I'm gonna open my mouth agape and just. It might
Just
be
hoover it
really
up.
not great to deal with later, but hopefully I can just. I'm not gonna swallow. I'm just gonna like get a mouthful.
Make me a con save.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fair.
Oh no. 7.
You swallow a bunch.
Well, we'll get it back in a day or so.
Yes, but you swallow a snake-sized swallow.
Oh.
Shit. Hey, it'll pay for the medical bill.
You're gonna need a healer after this.
I am a healer.
You're just going to be, anyways. So you've stuffed yourselves full, and you hear the beast coming back into the room, catching up behind you.
Well, if it's at the end of my turn, my spiders would still get to go again. Because like, like the one
Geoff?
I had told him to.
Geoff,
Yeah.
we're trying to speed
Oh,
this along,
sorry.
so let's not get bogged down in mechanics. You guys racing across the room, stuffing your orifices with money in any way, shape, or form. As the Skelly Bones is on the halfling going, "Get on the boat before he gets back here!"
Yeah, I'll obey. When it's my turn, I will hop on that boat.
You hop onto the boat. As you hop onto the boat, you climb over the obsidian edge, and you see like these runes carved into the whole hull of the ship. Like the whole craft is magically enchanted out the wazoo. And as you get on, they start lighting up. Different ones. He points at the rudder on the back, and he says, "Get up there, grab onto it, quick, quick, quick!"
I obey. And
As the two of
telepathically
you are-
yell at my party members to hurry their butts up.
As the two of you wrap your hands around the rudder, suddenly a green swirl appears before the ship, almost 30 feet across to handle the width of the boat, opens up slowly, revealing this grayish sky with lightning arcing across it.
Uh-oh.
In the background, you see these sharp, jagged mountains, and as the portal gets wider and wider and reaches to the floor, you see a sea of green lava bubbling and boiling. As the other two are scrambling on board, the dragon chasing behind them, he begins moving your arms, using his bones to begin pushing it as the boat slowly eases itself forward, not quite touching the ground. As the others hop on, you see the beast opening its maw again, ready to expel another blast, as the boat suddenly zips through the portal, snaps shut behind you, leaving you adrift in the middle of this sea of seething lava.
Oh, I wish I could still fire snake. I'd go for a swim.